He's been getting
Hi,
trolled.
mate. How are you doing?
You all right, Simon?
Hiya, Tango, man.
Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
All right, Simon.
Big up, chap.
It's gone a bit quiet, isn't it?
Simon, you good?
Tango.
Yeah, I'm
You've
good,
got
mate.
a
I've just
broad,
seen
you've come back
Antalya at
here,
the minute. Come back from been in Ukraine, and I thought last 2 weeks with fighters. Took 10 fighters out to
Actually, I'd
Ukraine.
never be home, man, if I went for a jog every time I was smoking.
How was the event?
Really good, to be fair, mate. It was a nightmare because obviously what's going on with Russia out there.
Take you went anywhere near the war areas.
Yeah, with bomb sirens going off every hour, it was just a nightmare for sleep. I got back into Turkey last night. So I'm just going to Turkey today.
Yeah, man.
You want me to go out and come back in? It sounds echoey as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think it's you. I think it's the bottom right corner. I think it's underneath my tank.
Oh, Bob. Oh, underneath. Bob muted himself, so you're dead on.
Is it all right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
How is everyone?
100%. So,
all right,
so
mate.
what are you saying that Axel's put pictures up of your wife?
He's done it before. He's got a fake account that runs. He's got a picture of my missus and made her face all like big, and then he's been using it.
I can confirm that. I can confirm that. Guaranteed fact, because he was trolling me. I thought I looked into it and I thought it was you, mate, but it wasn't. It was Axel.
Yeah, he's got about 3 accounts in my name as well. I think, and I know he's got the one in my missus' name because his fucking missus told me ages ago. His missus was the one that told me about it. But I've left him to it because he's not worth the headache. He's just a little divvy, but. Like now he's putting pictures up on my missus and that. My missus has never even been on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? She's not part of any of this. So why bring someone into it that's like nothing to do with anything on YouTube?
Yeah. That's him all over, Simon. I've seen court papers that he's tried to bring women to court. He's a shithouse. He's just an
his missus that he's with now. He was sending her pictures of a fucking carrier bag folded up like a gun, telling her we were going to blow her head off not that long ago.
What?
That's come from his missus. His missus that he's married to now. She was the one that sent me all fucking videos and pictures.
There you go, people.
What's happening out here, man?
2 seconds, let's go take the charge on charge.
I mean, gun's going out of fuck.
Aye.
Is Bob gone?
No, he's just muted himself.
What are you doing in Turkey anyway, Simon? Are you just holidaying there or?
No, we've come back from. I said we've been in Ukraine for the last 12 days. We had to go trip with obviously what's going on in Russia. We had to go to Moldova, and then you get a train from Moldova into Ukraine. So we're an 18 and a half hour train from Ukraine to Moldova. Last night I got to Moldova yesterday.
I've got to sound like Axel.
Is it you who got arrested because of him, mate? Sorry.
Yeah, I got arrested. Yeah, to be fair, it was my own fault. I shouldn't have gone up but his missus rung me up. She'd been he'd been saying loads of shit online and that. And then when I spoke to him, he just started mouthing off at me down the phone. I still think he said to me on the phone that he said he was going to rape my kids. But whether or not he said that or whether he said I'm going to rape my own kids, either way, I'd have kicked off. Do you know what I mean? So it's irrelevant what he said. Either way, I just turned up at his door, and when I turned up, his house looked like a fucking crack den, mate. They were disgusting. So I walked back to the car, I got my phone, and I went to video inside his flat. So he shut all blinds and that, and he's saying, "Oh, you're on camera. I'm phoning police." So like a dickhead, I just grabbed camera and pulled it off Walden. I said, "I'm not on fucking camera no more." just reaction, and then he kept saying he was going to come out. So I drive off. And then as I drive off, he'd ring me and he's like, "Come back, I'm going to come out now." So I just wanted to get my hands on him. So I kept coming back. And then on the third time he'd fucking done it, I drove back. Fucking police were there, one day. We just kept ringing me to try and get me back there. For when Perth police got there.
That's a 20 bird shit stunt.
Was it?
He tried to get me to hang about and all.
He just kept ringing, saying, "Come back, I'll come out now." He had no intentions of coming out.
Yeah, just knew it was a matter of time before the police turned up, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, he'd already said he'd rung police straight away. But the thing is, like, when it first happened, that night when I got out of the cells, so I got out of the cells about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I looked on YouTube, and he's on YouTube spreading rumours saying, "Oh, I wasn't even there. I don't even live there. It wasn't my house. It were an old woman's house," and fucking said I'd been scared of an old woman. Sorry?
Did he stick you in? Did he stick
Why
you
is he
into the
sending
corner?
people to an old woman's house? Then that's a bit mad.
Yeah, he said that, and then the day after, obviously, because I'd got proof that obviously he were in and that, and he was there, he changed his story then, so he admitted that he were there.
Yeah.
Did he grass on you?
Yeah, he rung police straight away.
Black
He won't phone when I was videoing him.
Black Collar, he's definitely a grass, because I've seen fucking things, court documents that he's went to the court and tried to get.
He tried having his, you know that Rachel is with at the minute. He tried having her fucking section and that. He took her to court saying that a restraining order out on her, and it were him that were harassing her. He were
You need
harassing her like
sectioning for being me fucking him.
She ended up turning up at court. I feel sorry for her, that last, to be fair. I don't think she's as bad as what people make out. I think she's just obviously she's in love with him, isn't she? And she's just standing by a man, but it's not something I'd do. It's just a fucking divvy.
Aye.
Like I said, I've got nothing against her. She'll probably fucking slag me off because she's gonna back him up now, isn't she? But she were always talking to me till recently, and then he did a video about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and so I tried to ring him to get hold of him, and I thought I'd ring her. And when I went to look on her on Facebook, and she wasn't there, so she must have just blocked me or something.
Aye.
You can't blame her for standing by a bloke, though, can you? Do you know what I mean? I mean, with all most of us women,
it wasn't Scott's egg. So I was going to say, so is the fake profile under your wife's name?
Yeah, it's under her name, yeah.
Good
thing is her Facebook account and that, her name on there, it's the first name and a middle name. It's not got a surname on, so that's why I know it's him. Do you know what I mean? It's copied it straight from there. It's I wouldn't put a real surname out there because he just fucking he knows she's a social worker and she works in the area where he lives, so he's shit scared. They're like fucking, and he'll end up causing trouble for her at work. So it's just that's why I've just left him alone.
It's not right, that man. Fucking hell.
No, it caused chaos for her. Ring a work up on that, causing trouble for her. She's like, it's a good job. Do you know what I mean? She's worked hard to get to where she is. She doesn't deserve fucking harassing at work.
Of course not, man. Fucking hell.
You made the fake one as well, didn't you?
Like, even with me, she tells me I'm stupid for coming on and that. I have stayed away from it a bit lately. If you look on I've got a few of you on Facebook. If you look on Facebook, I do a lot better on Facebook than I do on here. Like I've got about. I like making £300-400 just from monetizing my Facebook lately, just from fights and that. It's pointless using it on here because everyone on here, there's the faceless accounts, aren't there? Where Facebook, it's all real people, isn't it? They're all real people. Do you know what I mean? You don't get no negativity on Facebook like you do on here.
Exactly.
Good.
Fucking tired.
No wonder about that train journey, mate.
It was a nightmare, mate. Absolute nightmare. What time do we start now? I think train started at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we landed at 12 o'clock next morning. So like it was nearly 19 hours.
Did
you ever get to stop and just refresh or anything like that?